trying out the new update in Ink Game. I started by walking to red light, green light as usual. And then the game started, and I immediately pushed a random dingleberry. Then I pushed the dingleberry again and they died. Then I pushed another dingleberry, and then slapped him and another guy with sand. Then I pushed both of them and one died. And then I pushed the other dingleberry and he died. Afterwards, I made it to the end. And I pushed a scallywag out of the finish line. And then again. And then I pushed her one more time and she ended up dying due to the time running out. And then I stared at her dead body. Now it was time for Dalgona. But first I mogged the camera like always. Then I got to Dalgona. I opened the tin and got a scrum diddly umptious star cookie. And I perfectly cut the cookie with no cracks. And then I rage baited the guard. Now it was time for lights out. I got my scrum diddly umptious yummy food. And I got ready for lights out. And I started exploring the new bathrooms. And then I killed a dingleberry. And black flashed a scallywag before the game ended. Afterwards, it was time for hide and seek. I got into hide and seek and I waited for the game to start like a good banana. I gently and safely entered the room. Then I twisted the gumball machine and I got hider. Then, when the game started, I ran away as fast as possible. And then me and a dingleberry found a room to hide in. And then I started barricading the door just in case. And then some random dingleberry started trying to open the door. And then he eventually opened the door. So I ran away as fast as I could. And then I eventually found a hiding spot. And then I hid there until I got found again. So then I ran away again. But then I got cornered and stabbed by the dingleberry from before. And then again. But then I eventually ended up surviving due to the time running out, and now it was time for jump rope. I then got to jump rope, and I ended up carrying someone through the game, and I beat jump rope. Now it was time for glass bridge. I then got to glass bridge, and we easily beat it, and then got to the end. Then I voted to continue, but these stupid dingleberries voted to rebel. Rebel started, and me and these very stupid dingleberries were clearing the elevator. We eventually got out and went straight up. And then we went up the stairs. But then I saw how one of the dingleberries were dead on the floor. Afterwards, we ran through the hallway. And then we cleared the next area. We got through, and now we needed to kill a lot of guards. Then we got through. And we cleared the hallway. We then went through the next area. And then I placed the C4 bomb on the wall, and I tripped. Then it exploded. Then we cleared the whole area. We killed all the guards, and we walked through the hallway. And then we killed the front man! We then found a helicopter, and we finally turned the helicopter on and it flew away. Thank you for watching. And I just want to say to please like and subscribe to help me get to 10K, and if you want join the Discord server, the link is in the description. Anyways, bye! Bye!